We break up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out but you come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on.
What a guy. Full of energy, full of laughter, but full of challenges. We're going to talk about everything that's been happening lately. A success story, from a crazy idea that started at home to something that is way, way bigger than that. So soon, in a few seconds, he's walking around the car, he's enjoying the Jeepers car, and he's about to get in a few seconds. So tune in, Hattem Mattar, and he's about to get into the car. Come on in. حاتم
هلا
come on in.
I'm ready.
عم بتكزدر قدام السيارة.
مبسوط فيها جدا ما شاء الله. الله يحميك.
مقدمة.
لا ربنا يخليك. لا ما تعزمش بجد.
مقدمة.
لا ما تعزمش
صدقني.
بجد. لا عندنا في مصر في حاجة اسمها عزومة مراكبية. Do you know what that means؟
لا.
المراكبية would be out in the ocean. Okay?
Okay.
والمركب وما بين الشط في مية.
Okay.
Right? So the guy اللي على المركب كان يقول اتفضل معانا اشرب شاي. وهو عارف تماما ان الراجل اللي على الشط ما يقدرش يوصل له. فايتس ان امتي انفايت.
على الفاضي.
احنا عندنا اسمها عزومة مراكبية.
عزومة لك موجودة. حاتم مطر.
اهلا بيك.
عن جد I'm so happy that I have you in the car
يا
today.
باشا ربنا يخليك.
يعني Cruisin with Rabz حنكزدر.
I can't wait.
حنتحدث.
وطلع انت also red and black heart.
Yes.
انت عارف.
Definitely.
يا خلاص
I love it. اليوم شفت سيارتك الحمراء اونلاين. مش معقول.
Everything red and black.
والموتور بايكس.
اهو.
ابدا.
Everything.
ابدا.
Everything.
Great. Let's go.
يلا let's go.
Let's go.
هنغامر هي العربية دي تنفع I am Legend DXB.
عن جد.
صح؟
عن جد لازم. شفت شو حلو اللي شفناه قبل شوي؟
يا انه هم اللي بصراحة يعني the amount of customization you can do for a Jeep is designed for somebody مش عايز حاجة standard.
صح.
ياخدها هو ويحط فيها tires,
100%.
rims, the roof.
You asked me a question a few seconds ago.
Cool.
How did I buy? So the car is a standard Gladiator Sport. It's not even a Rubicon.
طيب.
Sent it to Jeepers Edition.
ماشي.
Took the car in.
Okay.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
No way.
It depends on how much time it took. But I asked for a few things.
طيب.
Bonnet, interior, leather, stitching, Tesla screen, all the way.
Man.
Carbon fiber.
Bravo.
واتكلنا على الله.
برافو
وقلنا تعال نعمل Cruisin with Rabz.
Yes. This is as long as ما نغنيش انا وانت I think we should be okay. No يعني رحم الله امرئ عرف قدره فوقف عنده. You know what I'm saying? احنا مش بتوع غنى.
حاتم.
باشا.
How have you been, bro?
It's been a roller coaster. It's been يعني a roller coaster is an understatement. عارف الرولر كوستر ساعات بتنزل and you're like you can't catch your breath and then eventually you know بتقوم طالع.
صح.
أنا لسه I'm on the way down فمش عارف.
Going down or on the way down?
I'm still going down. I'm still going down. It's a tricky food and beverage. I think everything. Dubai being I think the greatest city in the world safety wise. أنا بناتي إحنا بنسيب الباب مفتوح و they're up till 2 o'clock in the morning وممكن تسيب تليفونك anywhere you want. في حد هيجي يرجعه لك بعديها بيومين. You know what I mean? بس that I would say not luxury. It's not a luxury. It is, yeah. It is a luxury. That luxury demands a high price.
Of course.
Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
You need to work hard for it round the clock, yeah. All the time.
وفي ناس they don't survive in Dubai. They come 2-3 years, they burn out. They're like, I can't.
True.
I've been here 24 years.
أنت مش born and raised in Dubai.
No, born in Egypt, raised here.
Okay.
I've been here 24 years.
Nice.
فالحمد لله والفضل الله والشكر لله the a cool thing about Dubai is that you can make it what you want. It can be you're in the desert, in the mountains. Every weekend you go out
صح.
riding with Rabz. What is it called? Cruising.
Cruisin with Rabz.
Cruising with Rabz. Cruising with Rabz. You're out of the city where you're enjoying nature. Or you can stay here in the city, Burj Khalifa, Burj Al Arab, Dubai Mall, all of the, the glitz, the glam, the AC, all of that stuff. You can do that. Or you can stay home, بيتوتي, تقعد في بيتك, or you invite people. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know how to reinvent yourself after 2-3 years, each of those can become stale.
صح. It brings you down.
Yes.
Of
You're
course.
like, I can't keep doing this.
Hattem مين? Who's Hattem Mattar today?
Allah.
Today, or who's Hattem Mattar in general?
أقسم لك بالله العلي العظيم, if I knew the answer to that question, والله أعتزل, I'd change my name وأروح أعيش حياة فلاح فقير where nobody knows me.
Lost identity?
Yes, خلاص. No, اسمع, you know the who you are isn't a fixed. It's not a fixed target. It's not a fixed question. Oh, I am this. Some people identify with their nationality. Some people identify with their job. Some people identify with their role in life. Are you a father? Are you a brother? Are you a head of engineering? Are you the vice president of a company? Are you all of those things? Are you none of those things? You know what I mean? فأنا بالنسبة لي, not to be philosophical, قال الله وقال الرسول, I don't know who or what I am because it depends on the day. It depends on what part of the day actually. الساعة 6 الصبح I am a father.
طب خليني أساعدك.
ماشي أهو.
23 years in Dubai.
Yeah.
Father.
Yes.
2 amazing smaller daughters.
الله يخليك.
الله يخليك
Yeah,
إياهم. شو
ربنا يخليك
أساميهم؟
ويبارك فيك. تمارا وهنا.
There you go.
Yeah.
That are part of your life.
They are life.
They are your pillars.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
بعد أهلك أكيد الحمد
Yes.
لله. Pitmaster.
Yes, sure.
شو قصة البيتماستر؟ نوقف وحدة.
ماشي.
هلا أنت ما بلشت بيتماستر، أنت أكيد مش دارس. أول شيء what's a pitmaster؟
A pitmaster is somebody that runs the pits, which is essentially the barbecues in a smokehouse. And they're called pits because the men, ما كانوش these drum smokers, they were giant steel, concrete, cinder block things above ground where كنت بتحط نار one side, meat the other side, and it's a pit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The guy that runs that start to finish, manages temperatures and produces food out of those pits is a pitmaster.
Nice. So you're the first pitmaster in the Middle East?
2014 we started messing around in the backyard. 2015 يعني عارف, I started cooking out of my backyard. If you trace back the Instagram page to the first corporate order, it was September 10th 2015.
Corporate order.
Yeah, يعني I went to Jotun.
Nice, paints.
Yes. رحت وكنت متكعبل و there was corn in my ear وما كنتش عارف راسي من رجليا و I was still working my oil and gas job. رحت.
So that's what I'd say, you're an engineer.
Yeah.
أنت مهندس.
أنا باش مهندس.
كنت شايف حالك حتوصل لهو إنه
No,
are you gonna turn from a engineer oil and gas?
يا رجل, when I was the general manager of my last company, the general manager of the oil and gas company. My bank account was full, but my heart was empty. Now in food, my bank account is empty. صدقني, my bank account is empty, but my heart is full. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big statement.
It is.
I think that's gonna be the title.
يلا قول يا عم, I'll send you my bank balance عشان بس هحدد الدور.
لا ليك صحتين على قلبك اليوم. إذا بدك تسألني أنا بعتقد حاتم مطر شو ما عملت صحتين على قلبك اليوم, مش هيدا الحديث بس أكتر عملته بعرق جبينك.
Yes,
يعني
true.
أنت اليوم طلع بضفير.
أهو. They're clean just for the show.
إنه you work ليل نهار.
Yeah.
عم تربي بناتك. عم تركض ليل نهار تتأسس هالبراند يلي بسرعة picked up كمان.
الحمد لله. Not
لا picked up in a very short time.
It went يعني عارف زي ما we were talking about evolution في Dubai, we went from catering in the backyard.
Yes.
Then we went to catering abroad, يعني the events. بعدين we went to السركال, kind of our claim to fame. الطابور بتاعنا كان 2.5 ساعة. وبعدين we went to Time Out Market, being Time Out Market's #1 restaurant for almost a year.
And that was your first outlet,
yeah.
صح؟
وبعدين evolved again to a physical sit-down restaurant with our favorite. اتبسطت, ها?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
مدينة جميلة.
So every time, every year since our journey started, we've evolved as a brand, as a company, as يعني as everything.
بس هيدا happened شو 3 سنين؟
Yeah. 2017.
عن جد؟
2017 we started.
صار
2018.
تعمل لك 4 سنين انه
Yeah.
it is really fast لانه especially in the food industry
الحمد لله.
كلنا بنعرف انه when you grow so fast it comes with a big responsibility. taste يا ويلي
No, احنا عندنا بنقول يا لهوي.
يا لهوي.
يا لهوي.
consistency.
Yes.
Your product is not easy.
Yes.
لأنك أنت you need to pick really fine cuts of meat.
I learned from a friend of mine we met yesterday. بيقول the better ingredients you select, the less you do as a chef.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
إنه طالما في عندك consistency وكمان it's not that easy especially خلينا نحكيها مثل ما هي إنه صار في كتير competition بالبلد إنه صار في كتير مواضيع.
لا ممكن أقول لك صراحة.
Not very close بس كتير.
No, that's not what I mean. بلا فخر والحمد لله والفضل الله.
الحمد لله.
I would say we're not in the smoked meat business. We're in the Mattar business, and guess what? We're the only ones. Mattar is not الساندويتش اللي انت بتاكله. Mattar is, and you and I, we met 2 years ago.
صح.
We've interacted digitally, then we met in real life.
Correct.
وسلمنا. That's Mattar. It's not the sandwich.
صح.
It's our relationship after the sandwich, pre and post. And you know what?
رائع.
Wallahi al-Azim, I'm being serious. And no one else is in that business. So competition, bravo عليهم. There's a lot of people doing brisket, and I'm proud of them because they're evolving and they're improving on what we've done. Not that we're a benchmark, but they're improving the game, the sport, the tradition. Everybody's bringing their own twist to it. Bravo عليهم. But we're not in that business. We're not even in business. We're building a community بحيث لما الدنيا تفك and they're talking about خلاص corona, no masks, no Ebola, no monkeypox, no بطيخ. خلاص زهقنا. People can show up to the house, be like, حاتم بقول لك ايه انا جيت لك من 7 سنين وانا I started smoking my own brisket وانا I'd like to, you know,
for you to try.
For you to try. على فكرة مش احنا our kids go to school like that. Dubai is a city of expats, and all of us, when we get the time, most of us,
Yes.
when we get the time, we go home. This sense of community, whether it's over Jeeps, there's the Jeep community.
Yeah.
So there's the barbecue community. There's the skydiving community. There's the everybody is looking for a sense of community. Barbecue does that better than anything. I'm biased, but barbecue does that better than anything.
True. طب بس سؤال. مطر فارم بلش بالبيت.
ما أنا البيت.
أنت بيتك اسمه مطر فارم. Guys,
yeah.
عن مطر فارم is at home.
Yeah, Mattar Farm
You
is
were
a place.
you used to cook. Look, ما رح أحكي كل القصة لأنه موجودة على الإنترنت. You guys can watch it. اليوم بلش حاتم بالبيت. كان يشوي فجأة صار يجي تليفونات غريبة عجيب من الناس. أنا صاحب فلان فلاني قال لي اجي لعندك.
لا وكنت ببقى في اجتماعات. I'm with مكتب الدكتور سلطان from ADNOC.
Yes.
We're presenting, we're talking, my phone is ringing. Excuse me 1 second. Hello? Is this Mattar Farm? يا ابني بس يا ابني والله العظيم انا في اجتماع وعندي شغل دلوقتي. بيقول لي والنبي بس والنبي it's my birthday, can you please bring me brisket? I'll do whatever you want. حاضر بس اقفل السكة دلوقتي هكلمك تاني. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like that.
And then when was that first opportunity that you said, okay, I want to upscale it?
I never wanted to upscale
I mean, go out of the farm.
Never. There was never an opportunity. عارف, we say, the Arabic poet says, علامة الإذن الإلهي التيسير في الأمور. Okay? Which means, when you're destined, in English,
صح.
in the non-religious sense, when you're destined for something, God, the universe, Gaia, whatever you want to call it, will make it easy for you to go in that direction. فأنت all of a sudden تلاقي الباب ده مفتوح, even though you didn't have the key and you weren't going that direction.
سبحان الله.
And you have the key for one door, تيجي تفتحه, يا جماعة, why isn't this door opening? You're not supposed to go that way. واخد بالك؟ أنا لقيت أبواب بتتفتح. What the hell? I don't have a reservation. I wasn't going here. I didn't know how how I got to this hotel in the first place. But all of a sudden, I'm in the VIP suite, and I don't know how. When people ask me, I don't know if I should say, but when people ask me, they're like, oh, what about the strategic vision of Mattar and how? بصراحة, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
This is baraka, and it's like a fake it until you make it, based on a bulletproof product that doesn't exist anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. And cut, thank you very much.
لا
اطلع من العربية, سلام.
Okay. بلشنا قلعنا.
Yeah. قلعنا.
قلعنا قلعنا
انت عارف عندنا في مصر
قلعنا يعني شلحنا
يا
صح؟
قلعنا في
ما
مصر
قلعنا
قلعنا على فكره لو سمحتوا في منتهى الاحترام قلعنا كده قلعنا كده مش قلعنا كده
مش كده.
لا مش كده عيب عيب
أبداً.
This is PG please
متعقد مان.
yeah
Hattem, it wasn't easy.
no it isn't
It wasn't and it still isn't.
it isn't easy
What came along the way?
what can I say there is 24 hours in a day صح
صح.
you have commitments to those hours and شئت أم أبيت there is only 24 hours a day for everyone العدل everybody gets 24 hours what do you do with those 24 hours في ناس they have the capability to spend it 12 hours sleeping أنا كنت منهم I was a world champion sleeper كنت بنام الساعة 12
معروف عندكم بمصر يعني مصر
أنا
والسودان
بنام في أي حتة في أي وقت and now I can't sleep but back to الموضوع 24 ساعة some of it is for you some of it is for your family some of it is for your friends some of it is for your rest some of it is for your food how you cut up the day depends on your roles and your responsibilities and which ones you would like to have priority for in 5 years لو الباب خبط دلوقتي and you open the door لو انا نزلت دلوقتي ولقيت حد بيخبط على الشباك وفتحت الباب ولقيت انت كمان 5 سنين what's he doing what does he say to you you know what I mean انا بالنسبه لي بصحى الصبح every day I'm like حاتم in 5 years when I open the door ولقيته في وشي
yeah.
and he's like hi حاتم ازيك انا كنت عايز اقول لك كلمتين and he tells me I wonder what I'm supposed to do today for that حاتم in 5 years to be a real person you know what did it cost me? It cost me my friends, it cost me my family, it cost me my athletic semi-athletic career, it cost me my يعني it cost a lot.
زعلان على اللي عملته؟
No.
بس
No.
تعبان.
تعبان is an understatement. I can't say the word. it's a bad Egyptian word. yeah. كده. yeah. Hashtag.
طب أول شيء you went through a personal case in this situation.
Yes.
Okay, which was challenging.
Yes.
You had a divorce,
Yes.
and then the girls there were there for you to stand up again.
Yeah, عارف the reason I got into barbecue it's not a secret. I said it in a couple of interviews and articles. The reason I got into barbecue was because I was good at it by accident. Yeah.
Okay.
بعدين I realized that appreciation that you were getting from a partner or from family that didn't exist at the time. حد كان بيشوفني bro انت وحشتني على فكرة. I'm like ايه ده؟ Me? Really? You know? And you got that from seeing people over and over and over making the sandwich. And the sandwich was a bulletproof way for someone to appreciate you.
Yeah.
They appreciate you through your sandwich.
True.
I was making metric tons of sandwiches for metric tons of microdose appreciation.
انت وتعابيرك.
Sorry. No. I did it because I was miserable. I was sad. I was brokenhearted. يعني even
because of your divorce?
Yeah.
Okay.
My friends were like طب تعالى طب نخرج طب you know one of the summers we went to Beirut twice. Then we went to Amsterdam. Then we went to Croatia. Then we went to Ibiza. Then we went back to Beirut. You know what I mean? Kind of safe. And then I came back to regular life. How am I going to keep this up? Right? This sense of euphoria, this camaraderie. الشباب كلهم كل واحد رجع شغله. And it's real life here. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I got into barbecue was to
take it all out?
No, not to be cheesy. It's to save my life. I didn't have anything else at the time. Honestly.
Wow. كنت تركت your job?
No.
بس...
I was still employed until November, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. هذه خبرية.
احكي لك.
طب سؤال.
تفضل.
انت بوقتها باخر كم انترفيو قلت انه انت you partnered with some people وفتحت براند اسمه مطر.
The Mattar Farm.
The Mattar Farms.
Yeah.
lately ما حفوت بالديتيلز
Yeah.
حتى ما خلص صار اللي صار.
Yeah.
I don't want to be too negative.
Yeah.
بس صار. I remember on your stories
Yeah.
you bashed out. You were هيك very sad. You went on
No,
saying.
it's not.
I mean, you were not sad, but no, you were disappointed.
No, it's not that. بص يا سيدي, business is business. صح. For us to have a difference of opinion, corporately or otherwise, is not wrong.
It's normal, أكيد.
واخد بالك كل الناس بتختلف.
بس الطريقة.
بس زي ما دخلنا بالمعروف نخرج بالمعروف. وأنا I wish everybody well. بس the like I said, سر المهنة بلا فخر is not the sandwich. You can make the sandwich. Everybody, I give people, I've done barbecue school.
Yes.
Here's the spice, here's the temperature, here's the wood, and here's where I get my meat. يلا سيدي توكل. احنا العرب بنقول الطبخ نفس.
صح.
I'm not worried about my recipe.
صاحبنا بيقولها كل يوم.
Yeah, صح. I'm not worried about the recipes, but we had a difference of opinion on who and what the brand should be. Should it be corporate and scale like crazy, or should we still be mom and pop shop نسلم على الناس ونحضن الناس والناس تشوفنا
أنت شو كان بدك؟
You can tell what I wanted,
of course.
وبس يا سيدي that's اختلاف, بس it's not اختلاف يعني.
شلت ماتر فارمز لأنه اضطريت legally.
يعني no, look, all of this stuff is still kind of in process, so I leave it be in terms of
okay.
the all of the stuff that happened is secondary to, are we still making a product that everybody loves?
Of course.
You know what I mean? بس.
واليوم صارت.
واليوم اسمنا مطر. We have
how many branches?
شوف يا سيدي, we've got Time Out Market. We've got something very cool coming up with Dubai Tourism in September.
إن شاء الله يا رب.
We're going to cook at the White House in Washington.
لا لحظة.
Yes.
لحظة. دقيقة. يا جماعة سألناكم لا دقيقة. This is very. عرفت زي بدأ تترتت. عرفت ضربة سلام. لحظة. لوين رايح؟ أنت قلت لي مسافر بكرة؟
يوم السبت.
اوكي انت قلت لي مسافر اجازه ما
No, it's 3.5 months of work.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Washington.
Okay.
To cook at the UAE embassy in Washington.
لا.
Yeah. شكرا. Please hold the applause. Tip your waitress. Try the brisket, please. Is this thing on? Hello.
This is amazing, bro.
Yeah, I'm cooking at the alhamdulillah, I'm cooking at the UAE embassy in Washington. Then we're going to Texas to visit the place where I apprenticed in the first place.
Okay. لنخبرهم.
Yeah, okay.
يلي بيحضر كذا حلقة في فايس بعتقد وكذا.
Yeah.
خبر قصته كتير حلوين عليك. إذا فيك ححطهم بالدescription. It's nice to. His episode. I love the episode by the way.
ربنا يخليك.
Very nice. كانت أنت وشو اسمه ريمي.
مين؟
تبع دبا اويسترز.
Oh yes, Remy.
Yes. So it was very nice. احضروها لأنه كمان في حلو تشوفوا هذا البارت من حاتم. حكي كيف قصته. وهيك تعلم راح على تكساس.
Yes.
تعلمتها حبيتها. جيت لهون حرقت 100,000 طن لحمة لحتى طلعت معك الخلطة السحرية.
شباب يلا شباب هناكل بريسكت. طب هارد بيتزا النهارده.
داعي ببلش.
Yes.
وامتى رحت هلا you're going back to where it all started after how many years?
2017.
برافو عليك.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go spend some time with Brian. We're gonna cook. We're gonna do some community outreach for maybe some of the underprivileged people in the community, some refugees. We're gonna make barbecue.
Amazing.
To connect the communities that we can.
Through barbecue.
Yes. وبعدين after that inshallah, I don't know when this is gonna air.
انت شكلك حتروح على هوليوود بعد.
Yeah, no. But there is another part of the tour where we're going with the US embassy in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Inshallah, I don't know when this is going to air, but in a couple of days, we're going to be appointed by the US Consul General as the chef ambassadors to the US mission in Abu Dhabi.
برافو عليك.
Yeah.
ليك. Okay. Fine. حلوين الأخبار.
Yeah.
بعرفك تعبان، بعرفك هلكان، بعرفك مستوي.
Yeah.
Well done all the way.
Yeah.
عارف؟
Well done is the right word.
بس حلوين. بعرف إنها صعبة.
Yeah.
ضحكتك حلوة. Your energy حلوة.
ربنا يخليك.
هالطاقة اللي بتحطها مع إنه أنا عتبان عليك.
ليه يعني كده؟
آخر فترة على السوشيال ميديا أنت حطيت عم تحط content بس أنت you're not.
I know. Which is true.
But we need you.
I'm trying.
The community needs you.
يا سيدي I
Your daughters need you.
need the community. It's lax.
طب شو بدك؟ كلنا معك بس أنت قل لي شو بدك.
I need a break.
طب نشوي عنك؟
لا والله ابدا حاشا. No, I need. عارف when I went to Australia.
ايه مشوارك على استراليا؟
Yeah, I went to Australia. شفت outside of the city, and I'm not a city boy. When you come to the farm, you'll see it's designed to be a refuge. عارف anyways, maybe this is too nerdy for everybody, but عارف Superman لما كان بيتضايق he used to go. Listen, والله I'm being serious. والله in the comic books. يا عم اسمع بس.
سامع.
Superman لما كان بيتضايق خلاص he's had a shitty day. He's had a shitty day being Clark Kent. I can't say oops. He's had a bad day. Sorry. He's had.
لا it's okay be yourself.
Okay. He's had a bad day being Clark Kent, and he's also had a bad day being Superman.
Yes.
كان بيروح the North Pole, and he built himself this palace of ice. It's the Fortress of Solitude. Okay. And my house is designed to be my Fortress of Solitude in the middle of the city.
Wow.
واخد بالك? It's the house is small versus the plot of land. The plot of land is all green. عشان هناك عزكم الله عندي حيوانات بقر ومعيز وخرفان وبط وكلاب you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I love the dogs. Yeah,
No, we don't eat the dogs, but we eat everything.
They don't eat. I said
Yeah.
I love the dogs.
Yes.
I love the fact that انت كمان حتى بهيدي الفارم اللي خلقتها, so that's where you exit and where you relax and rest and
when you know, عارف when we do have free time, guys, we're going out, we're doing this, I'm not going anywhere.
قاعد
قاعد بالبيت.
بتكون أهلا وسهلا.
Exactly. بشغل مزيكا. In the winter we sleep outside, me and the girls, with the dogs.
لا.
والله العظيم. We have a permanent installation outside. We sleep 60% of the year we sleep outside.
والكلاب وكذا.
Everything, yeah.
واو.
وسطنا فوقينا.
قد ايه حلوين.
It's ما انا بقول لك.
خلقت جو لإلك.
No, that's the thing about anybody that's like, oh, I can't in Dubai. Baba, you can make Dubai what you want. And anything other than that is an excuse because you couldn't.
Yes.
I'm not saying everybody needs to build a farm or
No, of course
have.
not.
بس انت عايز تعمل a place where you've got XYZ. Get out of your routine that has brought you to a place that is ABC when you're looking for the end at XYZ.
Yes.
Do something new. بس انت if you keep doing ABC expecting XYZ يبقى انت مجنون.
أكيد ما نفس الشيء.
Don't waste. Why are you wasting your time?
شو سر الخاتم؟
I'm a wolf.
Okay.
In real life طبعا I do this to appear in front of everybody عشان ما حدش يتخض because a talking wolf would be super scary. بس أنا this is what I look like in real life. ما حدش يتخض.
You're a wolf?
Yeah. And my daughters are wolf cubs. This is Tamara wolf, and this is Hannah wolf.
Why wolf?
I wear. When I was younger in my university days, I was a professional fighter on the Canadian kickboxing circuit. My name was Hattem Mattar. So.
That's first time I hear that. أنا أول مرة اسمع. حلو.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first time I had, Allah يرحمه, my coach كان اسمه Sean Tompkins. The first time I had a fight, I had just I just joined the team. And we're doing the walkout.
Yeah.
So the guy's like weighing in at 155 pounds. تخيل أنا 155, 200 now. 155 pounds, fighting out of Windsor, Ontario.
How old were you?
I was 19.
Wow.
He is fighting out of Windsor, Ontario for Team Tompkins. Hattem. Pause. Bro, what's his name? My coach is like, bro, what's your name? My coach is like, what's your name? Bro, I don't have a name. He's like, oh, the Prince of Egypt. For my first fight, Hattem, the Prince of Egypt. I know, والله العظيم took the wind out of my sails. You're never calling me that again. وطبعا because I had moved out of my parents' house, I grew my hair and my beard and everything got really long. There's pictures. I had the cornrows.
Oh, I had that.
يا راجل.
Allen Iverson.
Yes. And I grew it just because خلاص, under no supervision, I could do whatever I want. If everybody said I looked like Wolverine. And it turned into Hattem Wolf Mattar. وبس. So I've kept it ever since.
قد ايه عمرك اليوم؟
قول انت.
33.
استنى. كده كويس. طب كده. شيل الابيض.
34.
Not even close.
You're older?
Much older.
40?
Yeah.
اسم الله عليك.
Yeah.
بس ما يبين عليك.
I'm 40.
حياة هنية.
Yeah. Man, in جسديا I'm 40 years old, but in real life I'm still 19.
أكيد بعدك Prince of Egypt.
No. ساعات الشباب بيكلموني. They're like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, nothing, man. Just milk and cookies, watching Samurai Jack. They're like, oh, سلم لي على البنات. على أساس البنات معايا. I'm like, they're not with me. They're with their mother, and I'm just watching Samurai Jack for myself.
Oh.
they're like, طب اقفل السكة.
See you, talk to you later.
Bye. بس يا سيدي.
طب قد ايه ضل فيه هيدا السبيريت تبع الولف فيك لليوم؟
بشوف
And it reflects in what you're doing, right?
100%. The wolf can be there is in the English language
Of
a
course.
lone wolf.
صح.
But a lone wolf does not thrive. He survives. He hunts by himself. He gets it once every. But then eventually he dies. By the way. But
طول بعمرك يعني.
yeah, that's not what I mean. A wolf can and does do well on its own, but it excels in a pack.
Nice.
واخد بالك? So as a person, you can do well on your own, but not in a religious sense or in a biological sense. That flower that's in front of us, the trees that are next to us, biological organisms are not designed to be singular. They are dual.
Yes.
A fruit comes from two.
مظبوط.
This plant only grows because there's two versions of it.
صحيح.
Human beings are the same. And if you didn't believe that before, Corona proved it to you.
Correct.
You're like, oh man, I just want to be by myself when I could. الناس اللي كانت عايشة by themselves
راحوا كوكو.
كانوا بيزقوا الإزاز in their apartments that didn't have balconies. And they couldn't go downstairs and they couldn't leave. كانوا بيزقوا الإزاز just to get a breath of fresh air under the thing because they needed to breathe. No one's designed to live by themselves.
صح.
You can have a break. Do your thing, homie. Run to the
Of
jungle.
course.
I've done it 100%.
We all do.
بس
بالاخر بتحب ترجع على بيتك
not
بس.
designed. They're not designed to be part. It doesn't have to be married. That's not what I'm saying.
No, مظبوط.
But you need a crew. You need a brother. You need a sister. You need a mom. You need a dad. You need a best friend. Wallahi, even if it doesn't have to be human. You need a dog, a cat, a fish. حنفي يبقى fish. You know في؟
سؤال تاني.
قول يا باشا.
Who's your pack today?
Who's my pack today? Me, my German shepherds, وقبليهم طبعا my daughters.
أكيد.
بس.
هيك عملت
يا وكفى. وكفى.
أصحابك كيف كانوا بهالفترة معك؟
ما أصحابي by the way اللي موجودين دلوقتي are أصحاب that I made post divorce. They're not my original crew. My original crew اختفى post.
Why does that happen, man?
I don't know.
What, we're not cool to be single? I mean, I'm a divorced man. Right?
Yeah, لا. But it's an awkward position. They've got to choose sides, and when that happens, well, it's like a no hard feelings thing. Yeah, okay. So some of them I see them, hi, salam, good to see you, ما أعرف شيء. But this crew that I'm with currently, I met through my cousin.
Yeah.
And they became my crew. God bless them, yani. They got me through the hardest and darkest times. But then now that crew has expanded to F&B. And I've got a very, very solid F&B crew that I can rely on for whatever you can think of, you know? Culinary advice, business advice, a palate chef, tell me, you know what I mean?
شفتك اخد فترة you partnered with many nice brands. Spinneys, you came to the Gulf food with Americana.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, يعني
Yeah.
you've been reached out by international brands, big names. You're traveling around the world.
Yeah, لما at one point in time, Mattar as a food brand was the most collaborative food brand in the UAE.
Alhamdulillah.
We'd done ice cream, we'd done bread, we'd done pizza, we'd done sandwiches, we'd done everything you could think of. You know what I mean? And it's been fantastic because that's what we said way back when in the conversation. We are about the community, and the bigger that is, the better it is.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
نحن هلا عم نسوق بداون تاون كزدر لأنه
كزدر.
time out is here, the market. Everybody knows I don't speak, I don't critique and stuff, but we أكيد will take a walk. لأنه this is the latest. The one before is مدينة جميرة, بس هلا it's close the season.
Yes.
So إن شاء الله بس يفتح بنرجع من هيك بنكزدر هونيك بنشوفها.
Yes.
But for now we'll probably بس نخلص رح ننزل نشوف time out.
Yes.
نشوف how Hattem is with the team مع shop, the experience, and whoever didn't come and try it yet, at least come and meet Hattem. Meet the experience.
We don't want the. It's not.
Bala.
It's not. The experience is not Hattem. The experience is the sandwich. The experience is the sandwich.
The sandwich بلا حاتم.
اسمعني.
Sandwich بلا
يا
حاتم.
رجل اسمعني.
اللي.
The experience is the sandwich. في ناس, and God bless them, في ناس, their food is dependent on their appearance. When they show up, whether they're in Miami or London or Riyadh, their restaurant does well when they're there.
Okay, فاهم.
Right? من غير ما نقول.
حلو اللطشة.
من غير ما نقول أسامي. We don't want to be a gimmick.
لا, we don't. I'm not saying you should.
No, I know you're not.
Hey.
I'm saying the experience is إن أنت you can tell someone made this food by hand. في حد سهر على الساندويتش اللي أنت بتاكله ده. It's not على minute, 5 minutes وحيالله let's go.
It's not.
And when it's done, it's done. You want it tomorrow, لازم تستنى 18 ساعة.
That's what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
شو هن عنا بريسكت.
Yep.
شو كمان؟
Pastrami.
Pastrami
And then everything you can think of. Chicken, chorizo,
صح.
Ribs.
How long does it take for you to prepare a pastrami?
14 days.
قد ايه؟
أسبوعين.
What؟ اللي بيجي لعندك بكره بتقول له تعال.
زمان لما كنا بنعمل الايفنتس في السركال we used to have the barbecues behind us اللي احنا كنا بنسخن عليهم العيش.
صح.
And we used to grill stuff just to bring it back up to temp. Sometimes we used to run out of pastrami. في ناس they're like, bro, I came all the way from Muscat. Make me a sandwich. قلت له والله العظيم, I swear to God, I would like to make you a sandwich, but if you want pastrami, you have to come back in 2 weeks.
14 days
14
later.
days. 14 days, yeah.
Brisket.
Brisket 2.
So prep يعني
Prep and smoke. Prep and cook. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah.
اسم الله.
Yeah.
بتحب أكلك؟
أنا باكل
كل يوم بس تاكل بتزهق منه؟
No, باكل أكلي every day before lunch service and before dinner service. Every day.
وعم بتنزل شيء جديد هلا على المنيو صح؟
في
أنا شفت صور اليوم.
Yeah, if there's anything to experience, that's it.
شو؟ breakfast؟
Breakfast يا معلم. We've got a club sandwich with deli cuts that we make ourselves. We've got a barbecue tray.
أنا I'm obsessed club sandwich.
We've got
أنا everywhere in the world I go. كل the easiest option and I love it. كل محل بيعمل الشكل بس معروف عني إنه وين ما أروح ربيع أكيد club sandwich صح؟
Yeah.
club sandwich.
Yeah. No, we've got a barbecue club sandwich. We've got قول معايا. We've got a barbecue club sandwich. We've got a barbecue tray.
إيه شفت التريز.
Yeah. We've got a smoked tri-tip coming in July with fried green tomatoes. And then we've got a smoked tri-tip over this wonderful rice that we make with a chimichurri. لا. Sorry يعني.
لا. حدا حس.
No, what do they say? What أنتوا بتقولوا إيه إذا بتريد؟ إذا بتريدوا
حسيتوا بالجوع.
Yeah.
أنا كتير جعت.
Yeah.
بس واو.
Yeah. And خلي بالك barbecue is the only cuisine that belongs to every country on the planet.
Yes.
اسألني ليه؟
ليه؟
The vegetarian cultures of India also grill.
Grilled vegetables, yeah.
In Scandinavia, they grill. In North America, يعني towards Alaska, they grill. In Argentina, they grill. Everywhere you go, there is live fire cuisine. So لما تحط anything grilled on the table, automatically it belongs to everybody.
Questions هلا هو اللي سريعين.
قول.
اوكي.
اوبا.
ايوه.
استنى.
تليفون ضروري.
مش انت عارف when you're a father اسمه ايه؟ لازم you're always on call. انا I have this and I have that.
الله يخليك اياه.
قول يا بيه.
What's the most memorable moment, good or bad, you went throughout the last few years?
Oof. Wow. The most memorable moment?
A moment وقفت وقلت وبعدها هونيك.
شوف. This is an important one. اتعزمت to cook at Emirates Palace. Okay?
أبو ظبي.
وما أدراك ما Emirates Palace.
صح.
One of my friends, he's my confidant. بنتكلم almost every day. What does he call me? What do we call each other? Not frenemy. Really, eh? مش فاكر. But anyways, بكلمه. بقول له bro, I don't know Hollandaise from Bernays, from Kreis, from بطيخ. I'm not supposed to be here. That's great. I'm nervous. قال لي take stock of where you are and what you're doing. كنت في Emirates Palace. All of my equipment قدامي على البحر. خلينيش انزل لك.
مش نحن.
ماشي. تعرف في مصر احنا we take these things personally.
Very seriously.
We take these things personally. My barbecues are all over the beach.
Emirates Palace.
The name and my picture is on every screen in every room in Emirates Palace.
لا.
والله العظيم I'll show you the picture. I said والله يعرف من المقولة من أين لك هذا؟
صح.
I said, Wallah, alhamdulillah, wal fadlillah, wal shukrullah. I couldn't have imagined that day, معلم معايا, as the day I made it. عشان هو, he said, and it's because somebody else told you, not because I thought so. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I felt like I made it that day.
Alhamdulillah.
We were in Emirates Palace, then we went to cook on a private island retreat in Jubail.
Jubail Island, yes.
Jubail Island. And then we went to cook at the food truck park in Hudayriyat.
Hudayriyat, صح.
3 days as a guest of the government. Who's Hattem Mattar to be invited anywhere? I'm not, the big boys that are here. There's extremely talented chefs in the city. I'm a guy that knows how to do one thing. But I do that one thing with my eyes closed, I think better than anyone. Not better, more different than anyone in the Middle East.
Nice.
So when someone appreciates the sahar, the cuts and the bruises and all of that stuff, with the recognition of we'd like to invite you to do this, you're like, oh my God, it was worth it.
Bravo.
You know what I mean? Naharda, driving down, the heat of the kitchen and the heat in barra, so they're almost identical.
Yes.
It's 45 degrees Celsius. I said to myself when I'm driving back, I said it's worth it.
Of course it is.
It's worth it.
What's your favorite meal?
الملوخية ورز بتاعت أمي.
بالأرانب?
No, she makes it with aranib. Is my favorite meat, by the way. It's such an underrated meat. But she makes it just with chicken.
Chicken?
Where if she makes محشي, يويلك ويسود لك. Don't operate heavy machinery. Don't drive. ما تحاولش تكلم حد في السياسة. Mathematics. تاكل وتتخرس.
أبدا.
Yeah. تكيفي على وشك. That's it. Yeah, أكل أمي.
مين أكتر شخص إجا لعندك على ماتر فارمز و it was like what? VIP, whatever, celebrity, you name it.
The first time, Pogba, Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
Every time he comes into the city, he comes to eat with us. He's very humble. He's a great guy. He's tons of fun. I don't watch football. لما محمد صلاح جاي ياكل عندي, I didn't know who he was.
Oh, what?
والله العظيم.
إجا عندك محمد صلاح.
4 or 5 years.
لا.
كابتن محمد صلاح ده لا عايز brisket. قلت له our brisket is 24 hours notice. My cousin called me, or my friend called me. بيقول لي انت مجنون؟ اسمه محمد صلاح. قلت له who's that؟ قال لي خرب بيتك وبيت سنينك. تعالى. I came. He was so humble and kind. وفي الآخر when we got up قال لي I'm proud of what you do, and if you don't mind I'd like to take a picture. Now that picture لما ببص فيها,
I just got goosebumps,
bro. والله when I look at that picture now and I recognize that, how great he was, I hope one day to be the Muhammad Salah of barbecue, an ambassador for this region. من غير ما نقول I'm Egyptian or I'm Muslim but you put your food on the table and everyone recognizes its excellence.
Bravo.
And because they recognize its excellence, they appreciate where you come from and who you are and your character and all of these things.
Alhamdulillah.
Muhammad Salah ما بيقولش قال الله وقال رسول, he doesn't go on the pulpit to preach and stuff like that. But لما he gets a goal, بيسجد, and everybody knows he's Muslim and he's Arab and his name is Muhammad. You know what I mean?
100%.
I'd like to do that with barbecue.
إن شاء الله يا رب.
قول يا رب.
سؤال تاني بعد رح ضل نازل فيك أسئلة
مش
اليوم.
مشكلة, أنا محضر لك.
What's your hobby besides cooking?
Martial arts. 1000%.
كسر عالم.
بالعكس أنا بتكسر. ليش؟ Teaches you humility.
I never thought of that. Okay. That's a nice way to put it.
يا
تاكل
راجل,
كل أكلي.
زمان. If you had a problem with someone من 1400 سنة, you'd go on the street, excuse me, Rabz, did you say something about me? Yeah, Baba, I said something about. طب يا عائلة اتفضل برا.
Yeah, I'll
And
meet
we
you
would settle.
outside.
If you were not strong enough, you had to be intelligent.
صح.
To outsmart the person. And if you were not intelligent or smart, then you shut your pie hole. خرس, تتكلمش. صح? So in life these days, now things are settled with, believe you me, I know, are settled with contracts. صح? But in barbecue and in martial arts, you make mistakes. And if you can admit to yourself, hey, listen, this was a mistake, you can admit to other people. And you don't carry a sense of pride with you.
Correct.
In jiu-jitsu, a girl 5'4", black belt, تخش عليك انت, you're 200 pounds. Do you want to train? Yeah, baby, I'll train. يلا, give it a go. طبعا أيام الجهل, I didn't know any better. Before you know it, you're unconscious and you're like,
what just happened?
Stacy?
تعوست.
You know what I mean? اللي حصل. It teaches you humility. personality. Some days it's your day and you're top dog, and some days it's not, and you have to be okay with that. Barbecue, تيجي تعدل something, once, twice, trial and error. Trial and error means ايه? Means that you have made the errors.
صح.
And you've adjusted.
Correct.
And you're
Learn from it.
and you're admitting to yourself. المرة دي كانت غلط. So if you've got that capability بينك وبين نفسك, لما حد يجي يعاتبك, you don't have a sense of pride. You're like, you did this wrong. You're like, yeah, actually I did.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I apologize. People have a hard time apologizing.
بيلاقوها تقيل الواحد يقول سوري او انا ما تواخذني غلطت معك.
You know, احنا المصريين, we have a thing, and this is a longer conversation for another day when we go مثلا to the desert, but they say أنا وأعوذ بالله من كلمة أنا. The identification of self in the religious sense is the first sin. The identification of أنا in the secular sense is ego in Freud, and if you have a strong ego, it's a disaster. And if you have a strong sense of أنا in the religious sense, also a disaster.
مزبوط.
مجموعين.
Correct.
So you know that they're both telling the truth.
ما بينشبع منه. We're on the way back to timeout.
يلا.
But before we get there,
قول يا باشا.
what's next for Hattem today? Where are we going to see the Mattar project? انت شو عبالك تعمل غير انه صيفيتك حافل ما شاء الله؟
باشا, I'd like to travel and get inspired and bring something back incredible to the city that has made me who I am, and whose support and love means the world to me. So I want to come back refreshed. I want to come back with new ideas for food. I want to come back with new presentations, new ingredients, new ideas, and travel does that very well.
True.
Inshallah, when I come back, I think inshallah, the Shah Rahman, we're gonna blow everybody away.
So post-summer, expect surprises.
Yeah,
and actually say explorations. Yeah, you're gonna bring back.
وغير كده, I know Ramadan فات, but I would suggest anybody that is looking forward to September, صوموا شهر 8. Like صوموا in August, وبعدين تعالوا احتفلوا معايا.
بنفطر سوا.
Yeah, بنفطر سوا in September when I'm back.
حاتم.
باشا.
عن جد thank you.
يا باشا ربنا يخليك.
عن جد thank you, مش بس كمان كروزن with رابز. Thank you لأنك خبرت خبريات حلوة إن الواحد يعرف عنك هذا الشيء بدون دعاية. هي منا دعاية، نحن نتحدث إنه I told you yesterday بس حكينا على التليفون we're not planning the trip. ما عم دعاية لحظة ما حكينا أكل. هدفي كان أنت. هدفي كان آخر فترة سألت حالي سؤال. باي ذا واي انا يوم السبت كنت قاعد بالبيت بالليل بعثت له مسج وكتبت له عارفك ما حترد علي. مرد علي وقال لي عبالي
يلا
وهيك
نديها.
عبالي كنت حسيتك غايب عن الساحه ليتلي. عتلت همك
يا باشا ربنا يخليك.
نحن حدك وفي كتير ناس بيحبوك قد ما يمكن في ناس ما بتعرف انت مين. في ناس بتحبك وبتحب اكلك وبعد ما تعرفت عليك فيس تو فيس اخر كم شهر عرفت انت مين. احترمتك حبيتك اكتر واكتر.
سو
الله يوفقك من قلبي عن جد.
امين يا رب.
وكيب ات اب.
ثانك يو سو ماتش.
دونت
don't
انت عارف شو قصدي.
I know
keep it up, keep it on fire.
اقول لك حاجه. my grandfather الله يرحمه
الله يرحمه
said إذا كنت كذوبة he was a poet by the way. كان مدرس الشيخ الشعراوي.
Wow.
So he always used to لو كان بيأدبنا he used to give us like Islamic poetry or verses from the Quran.
Yeah.
So he said إذا كنت كذوبة فكن ذكورا. If you're going to be a liar, you have to have a bulletproof memory. صح. So the easiest thing to be is yourself. ليه? Because you don't have to remember. What did I tell this person? What did I say here? Was I in this place or this place? على فكرة أنا ما جيتش because I was at my cousin's house. Today your cousin was at the party. You know what I'm saying? So the easiest thing to be is yourself. And sometimes being yourself, like I said, exacts a high price. And you wonder if you should adjust. If you should be someone else. If you should adjust to the norm. If you should adjust up or down. If there's something wrong with you, حاسب نفسك أولاً. What if myself is not اللي مطلوب؟
مظبوط.
أنت دلوقتي you went to a restaurant وطلبت Big Mac وقدموا لك a gangster, the best in the world, pepperoni pizza. يا رجل I ordered a Big Mac. What if what you're offering is not what people are ordering?
Cool.
You know what I mean? So يعني
هذا المريول لابسه فيه ذكريات. وهالسكين الموجودة فيها ذكريات. وهوريك Can we buy those, by the way?
Yes, they're coming.
This and that?
This and no, not this.
Not the apron.
Not the apron. This is one of one.
حسيت no.
Yeah, no. This is limited edition. The knives, the barbecues, and we've got aprons, iPad covers. They're beautiful things. They're all handmade.
Oh, nice.
هيعجبوك.
Okay.
I'll let you know when they hit store shelves.
Amazing.
Hey.
قبل شوي
قول.
مد ايده
ما
بالمريول
تكسفنيش.
فرزيهم.
This is occupational hazard. It's not like I'm making it up. في لحمة in my في لحمة in my pocket. أصل بدوق sometimes and I'm just like here. يمكن دي من امبارح يمكن دي من 5 I don't know.
الله بيعرف هذا يمكن.
والله it smells nice.
لا.
It smells like pastrami.
Wow, it smells
You see, I told بس ما تاكلهاش.
ما انا كده.
هقول لك في الساندويتش. يا رجل.
انا عم باكل الساندويتش هلا. رابز.
اهو جوه.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This was a nice cruise. Good.
ايه
Yeah, good dump.
بتعقد.
Yeah.
عن جد
ربنا
بتعقد.
يخليك. Thank you.
رح نكزدر لهونيك حنوقف
مش
شوي.
هنمشي.
ايه ما
مش هنكسر كده. هنكسر كده.
Driving.
Please.
We're gonna go out, take the famous picture that I'll take with everyone who cruises with Rabz. We're going to time out, so in a few minutes we'll have the iPhone with me and we'll talk about it. Guys, I love it.
Mattar,
I love
baby.
it. Yes.
Hell yeah, baby. Pow. Come camera. Pow.
I think this is the episode of the season. I love it.
ربنا يخليك.
Thank you guys.
See you
Cruising with
guys.
Rabz next week. Have a nice day. See you.
Nice. 50-50 on the nose.
Oh shit! I just
Yeah, it was 50-50 when you
I'll
said
add.
see you. Yeah, exactly.
Yalla.
All my. You guys had sent me Shaif on call all the time. If you
This is where all the love
This is where all the magic. Anthony came here. على فكرة, we shot an episode together. Everything we make is from scratch. Our cutting boards. يعني obviously this one is for show, but لو تشوف الخشب ده عتيق. We've been cutting on it for years. This grill, when it's running in full operations, wood here turns into charcoal. You pull the charcoal under the grill. This grill tilts up and down. Out of the smoked tri-tip that you saw and the smoked chicken wings, the chorizo, everything comes from here. The grill ده شغال عمال على بطال oak smoke فلة.
ما رح نعمل تقرير بالمطبخ ووعدت انه ما نعمل.
ماشي.
It's a quick one. كنا هيك حابين نقول جينا لهون نشوف المطبخ where things happen, where all the love happens, where all the passion that Hattem spoke about was and started. رح اطفي الكاميرا واقعد صور بايدي وناكل ساندويتش.
The sandwich. The capital letter, bold, italic, underline.
بس